Real estate marketing in 2023, and what are the top things to do in real estate marketing? Let's cover it. My name is Nick Kramer from Driven Leads, and today I want to talk to you about what to do in real estate marketing as we open up the year in 2023, and what I think is going to be the most impactful and best thing to do with your marketing dollars for your company in the real estate realm. So a little bit about me. My name is Nick Kramer from Driven Leads, as I had said. I run a internet marketing firm. We're internet traffic brokers, so to speak, for real estate companies. And we work with hundreds of companies around the country, and we do just the things that we're going to be talking about. And we're going to talk about why I think these are most impactful, why I think these are the best dollars spent, and where this might deviate from years past. So these are going to be paid marketing channels. This is stuff that you are paying for placement, you're paying for ads, you're paying per click, you're paying for professionals to do stuff. I've got another video, and I can put the link below for the free stuff, and you're going to find some similarities to them. You're going to see that honestly you can do both at the same time, and they will coincide with each other, and actually they'll complement each other pretty well. So paid marketing strategies, best real estate strategies for 2023. And to kick it off, I'm going to tell you the most important thing, and we're sitting on it, and you're probably having me talk to you on it. It's YouTube. I really think YouTube's extremely important. I thought it was important in 2022. I think it's that much more important in 2023 to differentiate yourself from everybody else. There are a ton of common misconceptions on paid real estate ads on YouTube. I think a lot of people think it's highly expensive. I think they tend to believe it has to be highly productive, or it has to be a massive production to do it. And I'm here to tell you that both of those are false. Those are myths. We have a couple of our clients that record videos and do all their own stuff on this and use these for audio. It doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be you. It has to be relevant. And you have to give intelligent advice for your market. So that's a big thing, and it's not expensive. It really only costs a couple of cents per view. So if you think about that, if I told you can get in front of 5,000 people in your market, and you're getting 5,000 sets of eyeballs in your market for 5 to 6 cents a view, then you're going to ask me, how soon can we get that up, and what video do you want to make? And honestly, it is really that simple. YouTube is a great source for authority. YouTube's a great source for information. A lot of people go out to YouTube to view things. Like they might have guilty pleasures where they're watching channels on DIY stuff. I watch a lot of videos on DIY on like woodworking and building and outdoor work, and just from how I was raised, and it's stuff that I enjoy. Might look weird to some people, but I consume a ton of those videos, and I have channels that I watch, that I follow. And then there's people that are going out there and they're making a large purchase. When I went and looked at buying a new car, I looked at videos of people reviewing those cars. There's some people that have a ton of authority in the space that talk really intelligently about it. So I went to their channel, or I sought out to look at that car. And that's no different when it comes to the largest purchase that you'll make as a person. Is you're looking to buy a house. What are some things that you might not know? What are some things that you should probably ask your agent? What are some things that everybody else is asking the agent that you didn't realize you should? And that comes back to YouTube. So if you have potential clients that are out on the internet searching for answers and looking up, best things to look for when buying real estate, or any questions that you have, like what's going on with the interest rates, what's going on with inventory, when is the best time to buy, when's the best time to sell, any questions that you get from your clients and you're hearing your agents get from other clients, the FAQs, frequently asked questions. YouTube is an absolute beast for that. And if you can get your videos out there and you can get them in front of people, you're the authority. It's no different than you being on a TV show on back in the day, on the morning show or the afternoon show or the lunch show, or even having commercials. It's just a lot less expensive, and it's a great avenue to continue to show up to people. So YouTube, number one, it's extremely important. You got to get your channel started. You got to start to do those organic videos, and then you can start to pluck those out and do paid traffic. And we'll talk a little bit more about that as we walk back into the number three. But number one is YouTube. YouTube ads are effective, and you can get some cool stuff that happens from it. So YouTube. Number two is the thing that I cut my teeth on 14 years ago in this industry. It's Google Ads. It's the 800-pound gorilla. It's still the king. I don't see it going away anytime soon. People are going to go look for homes for sale for XYZ city. They're going to go to YouTube and they're going to search, and they're going to search in droves, in millions. There are millions and millions and millions of searches a year for real estate in your markets and other markets and all the markets you can believe, and even places that you don't think they're going to be. There's search out there. And if you want to get in front of people and be the first to first crack at them and the first ones to see your site, Google Ads. It's really not, again, it's not wildly expensive. It's all relative, and the cost really comes down to the market that you're in. A lot of times I say in these videos, it depends. It really depends on what market you're in for the cost for Google Ads search. But search ads are still the king, are still where we tell 99% of our clients that come through, prospective clients. We do have some people that want to start with YouTube, but we'll say, hey, what kind of traffic do you have right now inside your YouTube or inside your Google Analytics, and are you getting consistent and organic traffic? And if you're not, we should probably go out and purchase some really highly relevant, highly tactful traffic from Google with big search intent. People have an intent when they're searching for something on Google. They're looking for something on purpose. There's an intent there. My intent is to find out what are the homes for sale in Wilmington, North Carolina, right? So I'm purposely searching for that. I want to know where those houses are. I want to know what those houses look like. And that ad pops up. They come onto your site. If you can get them to sign up, or you can get them to ask you questions, boom, you're off to the races. Again, Google Ads search is never, I don't think it's ever going to die. It's always out there. It fluctuates on the pricing and how much traffic during the seasonalities, but it's still the king. I think will always be the king in my time on this planet, but it's the best way for people to make money quick and make money effectively. Number three is remarketing and retargeting. And it kind of goes back to the Google search and ties in YouTube, and can tie in Facebook, can tie in TikTok, and tie in Instagram. And what I mean by that, remarketing and retargeting. So retargeting is really, so people get confused on what remarketing and retargeting is. So retargeting is more focused on the paid ad side, but we talk about remarketing and retargeting on paid sides in both facets. So you're retargeting somebody that didn't sign up. They didn't ask you a question. They didn't become a lead, but we know where they're at because we track them with a cookie on Google, or you have a pixel on them on Facebook. TikTok has their thing as well, but you know where they're at. So if I show you an ad for homes for sale in Wilmington and you come to my site and you don't fill out that information, I can drop a video on you. So the next time you go onto YouTube, you can see a video, and that video might cost 3 cents for you to show to the person that you paid $1 for them to come in. It's another 3 cents to get in front of them. And that is a massive, massive branding play and authority play. That person seeing that and saying, okay, this person is legit in their market because they came in, I went to their site, and now they're showing up here. You're showing them relevant information. You're talking to them about buying or selling, depending on how they found you before. That's retargeting. Remarketing is doubling down on that. So remarketing is, hey, I do have your email. I do know who you are. We treat them the same though. We say, yeah, you need to do drip email campaigns, and you should reach out to them with texting. So that's remarketing to a facet. But you're also you're getting your messaging out on YouTube. You're getting your messaging out on Facebook, on Instagram, and on TikTok, and in all those platforms. So you're taking everything and putting it all into an all-encompassing solution. We call it our Market Premier program here, but you're essentially saying, okay, if I have any kind of traffic, whether it's organic or it's paid, or anybody's been on my site, if they signed up or they didn't, let's market them. Let's give them the most relevant information on YouTube. Let's get them information, maybe those same videos on Facebook. But what people are doing, where our top clients are doing, is they're remarketing and retargeting at a high level, where they will get people that will walk into, and this, I'm being very honest and serious about this, they will walk into your office and tell you that they want to sign a buyer's agreement. Now, how many consumers know what the heck a buyer's agreement is, let alone how many people just walk in off the street? This has happened, and this has happened more than once, and it's a thing. But people want to consume their content on their own time. People want to decide when they want to come out and buy, right? They're going to sit from afar and look at stuff, like me looking at my car. I didn't go to the dealership until I knew exactly what I wanted. I walked in and said, this is the make, model, and style I want. This is the color I want. This is the engine style I want. Like, everything was down to a T, and I just custom ordered it. And the guy's like, this is the easiest sale ever. That can happen on real estate. That can happen where you show up in their YouTube stream. If you're showing up on Facebook and you're giving them intelligent information, relevant information for what's going on in the market now, what's some tips and tricks you can do, what to look for when buying, how do you got to be prepared to buy, what you should have your affairs in order, that kind of stuff, right? So those things that you frequently get asked, or things that you see your clients making mistakes on, or people that, people in your office, you're seeing, hey, I'm seeing agents make this mistake. This is something that I want to make sure everybody knows, do it this way, not that way. That's relevant. And that's where remarketing, retargeting can really be a huge lift to the overall status of your brand, to your market share, and to being, a pseudo celebrity inside your market, because people are seeing you everywhere, and they're seeing you online, they're seeing you all these places, right? So remarketing and retargeting is just as important as the top two. It comes down to what your budget is. Can you afford to do all of them? It's a little bit extra, obviously, to spend money in those avenues. But, when I say YouTube content and YouTube ads, YouTube content is the remarketing, retargeting. You can send that to cold traffic, so to speak, people that don't know you and haven't been to your site. You can for sure send that out. You can be pretty targeted with that. But honestly, the remarketing and retargeting works best on YouTube. After you go to Google search ads, then you remarket and retarget on YouTube. It is a circle of life. There's a reason we did this. This is the stuff that the people that are doing this right now are making the biggest moves up the chain when they're talking about branding in their market, and they're talking about omnipresence and really what's working and what's going to work in 2023. So again, real estate marketing in 2023, YouTube, get it going, do it now. Don't make excuses, just go. Google search ads. If you're doing paid ads, Google first, and then circle back and start to do your remarketing, retargeting with your content that you're creating on your videos. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down in the comments section. I will answer every single one as they come in. If you want to reach out to us at Driven Leads, it's support@drivenleads.com. Again, my name is Nick Kramer. I appreciate your time, and again, have a great year, and we will talk soon.